Hello, Monsters about here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Vortex campaign and part 10 of my Luther Harkon playthrough for Patreons. Thank you, Patreons. Good old Patreons. What a bunch of guys and gals you are. And last time we had the poll, should we secure the lands of Lustria or just torch it? You know, because, you know, do we need this? You know, I'm about responsible conquering with my totally evil Zomble hordes. Do we need this? Or can we give something back to the community? But the poll said no, just capture it, you idiots. I guess we're just dumping ourselves in with the 1%. We're just going to increase our wealth at the cost of Marcus Wolfrick, who I hate anyway, so it's not really a big deal. Anyway, we probably need another army over here because they are massing. We did give Marcus a good sucker punch down here, and it was quite fun, but he's now rebuilding his forces. I hope that maybe Skrolk can claw his way back out. He's currently got Chakwa. I would like to see him do better, because it would keep some of the heat off my back. It's purely selfish, but there we go. And we're also going to see if we can deal with Cetra, and also we're going to start a fight with the High Elves, because I don't know. Richard, you've got Deadly Blades. There we go. Richard's a Deadly Blades. And Captain Harkon is not moved, but he's not going to move for another 8 turns, because that's basically the point where we can whack another Pirate Cove. He's Pirate Cove. Girl. Oh, God, there's Imrik. Shit, I wasn't expecting that. His army's not that good. I mean, he's pretty bad, but you know what?
Time for battle.
I'm going to give this a shot. It might be entirely futile, but Imrik is probably one of those powerful lords in the game. And that's quite scary. He's a big old dragon. That's problematic. We've got a lot of missile units as well. That's problematic. However, we have something he doesn't have. Guns! So we're going to try and pick off Imrik first and foremost. So we've got our deck droppers. They're going to be starting harassing him. Or he's like tickling him a little bit. Not a huge amount of damage, but just, you know, tickling. Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, tickle. He hates it. He does not like being tickled. And more importantly, here come our handguns. Ooh, a little bit of breath fire there, but that's not going to do very much damage. So that killed 2, 3, nothing. Our guns, though, now, there, yes, look at this, holy shit. I mean, I guess getting filled full of bullet holes is not great. He has smashed his way through our gun line here, but we're moving the guns apart, so we can get a little bit of fire magic as well. Meanwhile, our infantry is moving to sort of like try and pin these missile units as far away from our missile units as possible. You can see Imrik is now trying to get out of this. He's not very happy. He's been filled for the bullet holes, and it turns out it's not as fun as it looks. He's used his healing potion, so he is healing, but that's now run out, so he's now losing even more health, and our guns are now just moving around to fire on him from every angle. He's not having the best of time. He's killed 48, and yet look at his health drop. So look at his health drop. It's just so rapid. Yeah, he's not having a good time. He's getting out of that. Just about. You can see, under 1,000 health left. He's up in the air. He's fleeing. He's running away, but the deck droppers can keep up with him and open fire. So we're going to leave the deck droppers to finish him off. In fact, looks like he's down. Oof. Quite the crater. With Imrik dead, we just need to deal with the rest of his elves. Now, unfortunately, they are stabbing our poor Zombles to pieces, but that's okay, because our guns are now raring to go. They've taken out a dragon. Now they can take out some elves, so we're going to move these decks. See, we're just moving our infantry away. We're not actually trying to disengage. We're just kind of like trying to pull the infantry so they've got their side to our guns. So their flank is to our guns, and then our guns can open fire. And if we kill some of our Zombles in the meantime, then oh well, never mind. So taking out these Zombles here, and not Zombles, elves. I mean, and some Zombles, you know, we shot some of them as well, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing for them to make. The spears being torn apart very rapidly. Just a Lothern Sea Guard left and some archers. Our deck droppers are harassing some other archers. Sort of like, you know, a little return fire there. I probably should have had one unit behind, one unit in front, but yeah, it's probably fine. The deck droppers are just doing a little bit of damage for me. I'm not super worried about whether they live or not. Lothern Sea Guard is going to cause us some issues, but we've got our deckhand mob advancing to surround the Lothern Sea Guard, and our guns are now moving up. You can see just taking apart the spearmen, using our defensive ability on those archers, knocking them out, and yet now our guns taking apart the Lothern Sea Guards. We killed your lord. What chance do you think you've got? So we've got the gunnery mob advancing on these Lothern Sea Guard who are locked into combat, and then our handguns are advancing, going to try and take out some of these units as they advance, but it looks like we've pretty much got them where we want them. Look at this. We are... I mean, the auto-resolve on this looked horrendous. But I would say at least a good 30% of that bar was Imrik himself. And so with Imrik's death, and let's be honest, that wasn't that difficult, the rest of his army was just taken apart piecemeal. Yes, yes, yes it is. Taking a little bit of return fire there, but not too bad. And then our guns opening up on that last remaining Lothern Sea Guard unit, and off they go. And that's enough to break the entire army. Aha! Prince Imrik, your powerful magics and ancient dragon knowledge are no powerful for a bunch of rusty guns.
Take the treasure. The blood's mine.
I'm going to take the money. That's it. Piss off. Didn't expect Imrik to come. Where has he come from?
Cannot guarantee your safety.
Hello. You want to? Oh, you want? Okay, yeah. I'll take a trade agreement with you. Get us both a little bit of monies. Yeah, you. I didn't think you'd want to wander too far. Oh, you dashed over there. I honestly thought you looked like you just headed and then you suddenly disappeared off. You might be able to get away from us, but oh, and the Exiled and the Heck are dead. Warhammer the Eagle is destroyed. Sure, right. Guybrush Threepwood has ranks up. Guybrush Threepwood, of course, can hold his breath for a very long time because he's a vampire and therefore doesn't breathe. Right, where have you got? There you are. And you've marched, which means you can't get away. Who's a silly Billy? Eh? Let's give... What does this do? Speed, charge bonus, leadership, physical resistance. This one gives frenzy and leadership. Well... you know what? I'm gonna... Let's pop that on you. Let's pop that on you. And you know what? I'll fight this. Quite the opening volley. Taking out a big chunk of skeletons already. Good stuff. Need to take out those. The archers are the only real problem. These chariots could be quite nasty as well, so we probably need to do it. If they can get into our rear line, they'll do a lot of damage to our zombies, which I do not want. Oof, as the Kakaran warriors taking a beating, and the archers also. They also use Scarab Swarm on themselves. I'm not 100% sure on that tactic, but I guess it's a mood. I hadn't realised they had Scarab Swarm. I hate that ability. It's a fucking nightmare to deal with. And it's one of those abilities that doesn't seem to do much damage when you use it, but when the AI uses it, does a lot of fucking damage. And the enemy general is charging straight into our gun line. How sensible is that? I mean, I probably wouldn't do that. And turns out it was a terrible idea because he's now super dead. Good job there. We've got chariots charging around on our right flank. That's a slight problem. We need to deal with that. Of course, with the enemy general dead, there should be a bit of a morale penalty to the enemy army. Got some chariots moving around on the left flank as well. Luther is going to go and engage them to make sure they can't get into our gun line, which of course would be bad. These chariots are engaging the Rotting Leviathan, and I mean, should not be doing too much damage to him. And likewise, I guess, we do have Jacqueline Sparrow on that flank, should we need them. Ushabti being spawned in our gun line. That's annoying. We need to get them out of there. Get these guns out, maybe send some one of the Rotting Leviathans out to help. The hand cannon's taking a bit of damage from the enemy archers, doing a little bit of damage there, and we've got some Nekakaran warriors advancing straight... Nope, they're not. They were advancing straight across, and then they got filled full of bullets. So they're having a bad time. And this deckhand Bob is keeping the chariots busy, which is good, until they start to crumble. That's not good news. We've also got some sepulchral stalkers on this flank, so that's also bad news. I probably should have been concentrating some fire on these skeleton chariots. I thought they were tied up and that they would just end up dying with the rest of the army, but it turns out the army is proving to be quite resilient. To be honest, hadn't thought they'd be quite this resilient. Thought they'd be significantly less so, but turns out, nope. Should have yeah, so basically I was lazy and I should have turned these guns and hand cannons around to face these units over here. What happens is that my zombies get crushed, and then these chariots spotting my poor gun line, then decide to rampage through it. Oh, that's gonna sting. That's gonna sting. Obviously, the Leviathan comes in to try and sort this out. So these guys are taking a lot of damage very, very quickly. This is all my fault. I was being lazy. Going to drop a heal on them though. That should keep them alive, or at least dead. I mean, up on the up. You know what I mean. Fortunately, I think we're about to hit the army losses stage. Oh, in come more chariots, but they die before they actually reach our line, which is just as well.
The pirate king only knows victory.
Yeah, a little bit messy, I would have liked, but that's fine. We've won. That's the main thing. Skill points. What do we want? What do I want? Bonus first infantry? Nah, boring. All hands ahoy. Very rarely bother using it, to be honest. I could. Oh, more weapon strength. Yes, that's what I want.
My madness is not weakness.
Let's get. Isn't it? Is this just me, or like the more? I feel like marching isn't worth it the more movement speed. I don't think like marching actually increases your movement speed based on the percentage, because I think we've almost got 150 movement speed, which is basically what march is. So I think we basically get an extra 10% whenever we use march, which isn't that much really. But there we go. Shark bait, absolutely. You're still... Oh, you've captured Sorcerer's Island. I don't really know why, but okay. Also, it should be noted they've got Scarab Swarm, which is quite annoying. Hello.
Never.
Yes, you are a little bit more previous than I thought you would be. Never mind. Let us get... What do you do? Fighting other pirate lords in battle. We probably won't be doing that. Sacking and raiding. Yeah. Murderer, defeating enemy army, wounding, killing enemy lords in battle. I mean, that seems like that would be pretty viable. Get a murderer. Rose Lowe or Charlotte Nord? Doesn't matter. Either one. You have slightly more loyalty, so you're in.
Admiral of the fleet. Admiral of the fleet.
Okay, well, good to hear. I'll grab some of you, and you, and now you have 25 income. Holy shit. What are we going to spend all that income on? Who knows? Who knows? Let's get a monkey jacket. There we go. Okay, I think we can fend off that. That should be fine. What do I want? Do I want to go north? Maybe secure this, or go south? And see? I think we need to go south. I think that's. I'm hearing south, so we're going to go south. There is Lord Skrolk. He has a shit ton of clan rats. Oh, hello.
No.
There's another army down there. I was right. I was right to pick south. Look at that. Connor Butters. Was I going to do something with you? I forget. Oh, I was going to send you up here to keep an eye out, wasn't I? Yeah, never mind. You're going to join them. That's what you're doing, guy. Ooh, no, that's the wrong person.
Madams, I lost a dear fan.
You are going to get drowned dead, and we're going to continue. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Just go normal. I don't quite know. I guess we get. Oh, hello.
Lord of Fear.
It's a black arc. Oh, don't. If you burn Torn Rock, I'm going to be so annoyed. Absolutely. I'm going to be furious. Have an officer. Words. I'm good at words. Lord's Army. More ammunition. I quite like the idea of extra movement range, so let's do that. Great engagements, so we can get. No, awful. Why would I pick that? +5 recruit rank. No. Clear oceans. Yes. Jesus. Oh, they tried to assassinate Stitch, but failed. Of course, they failed. I can't see what that are.
No.
You're just taking a lot of attrition there. I'm not sure what the plan is, but
No prey, no
it doesn't seem like a good one. Let's put it like that. Missile resistance is probably quite important for you. I'll deal with you in a second. So we still have Imrik
Of the vampire cult.
hanging around,
To their graves.
who we can intercept. Well, I say Imrik, obviously that's not Imrik.
Within you
Imrik
dare.
got shot to pieces.
Into the ranks they go.
Imrik, of course, was blown away. I mean, it's his own bloody fault. He thought he could take me. How wrong he was. Let's explore the island. What is it? Some zombie pirates. We'll kill them all. Take the replenishment. Alright, I'll take that.
Dear fan.
We'll head over here. So we have
of the Shadowlands.
some elf. Oh god, it's Alice. Oh god, I hate that guy. That guy's the worst.
There is only vengeance.
Looks like he's going for Torsethai.
The sea brings death.
Okay.
I cannot.
No? Okay. That's the Silver Bullets, that's the White Wolves.
Vampire.
We can't... You know, I could potentially
Blood and plunder.
try and get them in an ambush. Do something like that.
The sea knows my
And then we can come down here. There's no walls here. There will be quite a large army, though. That is quite a large army. Lots of great swords there. Still, Gravy Jones has taken on worse.
fight.
Blood of our heirs.
Right, we need to take out these enemy mortars first. This army is actually quite scary. It's got a lot of nasty units in it, and I mean, considering that we're mostly protected by a line of polearms, who are, let's be honest, they're not great, are they? They're not great. They're just, I mean, 10% physical resistance isn't bad. 46 melee defense is okay. 69 leadership is nice, but you know, overall, they're probably not going to stand up very well to great swords, are they? Really? If we're looking at it like that. Having some lovely shots on those mortars. Good job, guys. Nice bloody work. Unfortunately, we've already been spotted in the trees by swordsmen. Yeah, that's right. And so we're going to Stitch, the Stitchettes, and the Mongols are going to have to head in the opposite direction. Poor old Frederica of Penzance taking a bit of damage there, as Wolfrick's actually in this army. I hadn't realised it was Wolfrick, but it is indeed Marcus Wolfrick himself. There he is. Very fancy. And some units advancing very quickly towards Pistoliers, advancing towards our gun line. And, well, yeah, I mean, what did you think was going to happen? These war wagons as well got torn to shreds. Some rotting Prometheans being spawned on the flank there. Sigmar's sons, of course. Jesus, these guys just got wrecked. Sigmar's sons, of course, unbreakable swordsman. Means we're going to have to kill every single last one of the buggers. And that enemy unit just got, I don't know what it was, a captain, I think, just got rinsed. The Mongols moving in to engage these swordsmen and these Free Company militia and some great swords as well. The Stitchettes charging in. They're supposed to be good at killing infantry, but I mean they're okay, I guess, but they're not the best at killing infantry. I would go so far as to say they're adequate. We're locking down these units with our pole arms, but you know how good is that? These great swords, though, not very good at charging directly into guns. Turns out. So that's the thing. Rotting Prometheans have collapsed over here. Got some more polearms to deal with that. We've got some guns behind them. We're going to spawn yet more Rotting Prometheans right into them. And we're going to try and get our guns around the flanks, all that kind of good stuff. Start taking out these units because our polearms are not going to be able to do that. Like these halberdiers here are going to get... Yep, shot to pieces with the flank exposed to our guns like that. We're also trying to take out Marcus. Marcus has already done quite a lot of damage to us. Rotting Prometheans being spawned in. The guns taking out these great swords. There's also Sigmar's sons there as well. Need to deal with them. The Mongols are slowly grinding. They've knocked out the swordsman, and also the Free Company militia is being dealt with by Stitch. And these great swords are going down slowly. Not as fast as I'd like, but that's it's adequate. For some reason, Charlie Nuts is meleeing Dolph Graber, who I believe has diplomatic immunity. It's fine because good old Gravy Jones has turned up. Marcus is getting shot to pieces. Live by the bow, die by the gun. He's not having a good time. And slowly and surely the Empire army is being whittled down before they can break our infantry. I mean, these polearms have held up fairly well, considering. We do still have some enemy units of crossbows over there. That's causing a problem. The great swords, I say, are doing a lot of damage to us. I mean, they've only killed 9, but that's more than I'd like, especially because there's 2 units of Mongols murdering them. Stitch, though, has done adequately with the Free Company militia. That's fine. And finally, the enemy army breaks and runs, including Marcus there. A little bit closer than I would have liked, but I'll take it. Okay, slightly dicey, but otherwise a flawless victory, so...
Second, dead oceans.
Ship's Necromancer, Sato's a Maprite, we've got a Lucky Stone. Confident, bold.
Admiral of the fleet.
Do I actually want this? I mean, I suppose it'll spread vampiric corruption in general to its, which if we sack... Oh. Okay, we could do that. And... Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. We're up another rank. Let's get in there. Looks like Skrolk is potentially going on the attack. That's good. We did lose some of you boys, but that's fine because we can immediately pick you all back up. No problem there. We could... I mean, our deck... Oh, okay, yeah, all right. I don't think they're ever going to get gold chevron, but mind you, this one's silver chevron, so maybe I'm wrong. I'll hold my hands up. Maybe I could be wrong. Who knows? Who knows? This place is not super happy, but we will get defenses. Do I want this? Yeah, all right, we'll do that. Then a little ambush there, see if we can get him. Not super happy about this. Him scoping around. That's not good times. Let's get Master Strike, more weapon strength. He's got 72 melee attack, 635 weapon strength. That's pretty good.
Madame Silostre Dirfin.
And Celestra D'Enfant. Watching Leviathan level 18. But that's enough about her. No! And I don't know. Do I want to get some of this? I could do. Could get some. I mean, it's guns. Guns are what they want, isn't it? I mean, we've seen the power of guns.
My mind rages.
Guns don't kill people, but they can kill dragons. And people. Pretty much everything, really. Frederica of Penzance. Have some tentacles. Sure, why not? What else? Captain Marken. Have you leveled up? Oh yeah, so you have. Alright, wounds. I don't really know why, but you know, you're not doing anything for the moment, or for the next 6 turns, so there we go. Charlie Nuts. And before you ask, yes he does. Don't. No. No, you're not moving. No, you're not moving. Just stay there. Because I don't want you to get shanked by some random dark elf assassin who's hanging around and doesn't like me because I keep putting pirate codes in their settlements. Like, it doesn't hurt them. Does it? I don't think it does. I'm fairly sure it doesn't. I think it's just. I think I just get some additional income based off what. It's like black marketeering, isn't it? That's all I'm doing. It's a victimless crime apart from all the victims. What do we want? Take the jewels or bad omens? Take the fucking jewels. Oh no, we're the cowards. Oh well. Oh well, never mind. What's that do? Less leadership. I mean, I don't really bother. Oh, for fuck's sake. Another one of you.
Death is at the door.
Honestly, just go away. Leave me alone. You buggers. You're going to run away?
I forbid this.
No, you're going to... Okay, well, I'll just kill you.
At the onslaught. Split the swag.
And...
Into the ranks they go.
Punishment, I guess.
King of course.
Okay.
As a crow flies.
Yeah, we literally get no benefit from marching, so...
Yes.
So there we go. No, literally no point marching. Let's go something like that.
They could go either way.
Rob Zombie is, I don't know, boost income? Sure, why not? Why not? You know, can anyone give me a reason why I shouldn't do that? Obviously not. Vampiric corruption is increasing. We could actually maybe go with that, just for the moment. You're capturing territory back here. What the fuck are you...
By the Lord of Murder.
What the hell are you doing? Oh, well, I guess you do start down here, don't you? So I guess that does. I guess that does kind of make sense. Jesus Christ!
I'll ignore that.
All right, thanks. And okay, so that that's generally fine. I've got no complaints there. You've run away. Good. I'm not too bothered about keeping this. To be honest, I can take it or leave it. I will take this though. I think you'll find that's mine now. Oh, you're looking a little bit cut off there.
No prey, no pay.
He's looking a little bit cut off, isn't he? Eh? I mean, I'm not too worried about taking these bits and pieces. I guess we could increase growth here. No harm in that. I might knock that down. Do I actually want that? I don't think I do. You know what, I'm going to cancel that and I'm going to knock it down. I'm going to build something more useful there. Could upgrade these bits, but I don't think we need them. I mean, the deck gunners are nice, but the handgunners, I kind of feel like the handgunners are better. Jeez, that's a... No, that's my monies you're stealing, you big jerks.
Sea Scrounger of the Undead, you surely come to join my Darkling crew.
You know what, it might sound weird, but no, I don't, actually. I do not.
Join me.
Okay, what we got going on here? Oh, Dark Elves everywhere, jeez. It's a big old invasion. So we're going to land here.
Waves.
Do a little encampment, just to heal up a little bit. And obviously... upkeep reduction, yes please. It's expensive, it's pricey, but I'll take it. Obviously, that's harming our income. The big jerk. I hope they don't... just capture it, don't raise it. Just capture it, that's all you need to do.
am the pilot.
Captain Arkin, no, as per usual, you're just kind of staying there. And I still have loads of quests to do digs, but it seems like a lot of work for not much reward, really. So I'm kind of, I'll just leave it. Amanar attacks. There. Oh dear, the glittering god. Is that chaos? Oh, because they're doing a ritual, aren't they? Of course, yes.
I need an audience.
Okay, well, good. Yes, I'm going to declare war on the High Elves. Sure, my allies can join in. Oh, it's light. Alright. Guess we'll just raise it then. And Richard apparently gained some experience from that. That's nice. Good old Richard. Let's make him... well, let's, replenish troops, actually. It's probably...
Siren of the
probably pretty legit.
I hear voices.
Don't we all? Okay, this is a problem, but I'm hoping that maybe Arkan is fighting back. In the meantime, let's
Navigating. Hakon say.
go and take Firus. That's kind of our next step. Because it is part of this
Undead pirate.
is part of this province. So we'll grab that one. Make this a little landing, a little beachhead for us. Pun intended, because obviously we like beaches because we live in the pirates, so there's that. Frederica of Penzance. I'll get more tentacles. Get more. Oh, you can.
Seas are my domain.
Shall we go? I don't know if I want to take this, but to be honest,
I cannot.
like you're gathering troops there, so I need to put a stop to that, don't I? So let's scuttle our way over here. Yeah, you're getting the hell out of Dodge, aren't you?
No,
I don't blame you, really.
dead.
Can we just auto-resolve that?
Battle. Time to feed.
Yeah, I'll take it.
There's treasure and graves.
We got Boy Seaman. Salto's a map, right? There's an Ogre Blades. You're taking attrition damage. I don't really want this, but I've got it now, so I may as well just live with my choices. This reduces public... yes, so we'll take that because goods. And we've actually got Lizardman settlements down here now, so that's good. Oh, you know what? Skrolk might have 2 settlements. How many settlements do you have? Oh, you got 3. Oh, you're actually doing something. Oh, good Ratty. Good job. Okay, we're gonna push Marcus out of this territory, and then we're gonna head back down to deal with the lizards. I think that's the plan there, because we need to sack some lizard settlements for our quest. Admittedly, the quest for Luther isn't particularly interesting because it's what does it do again? Hang on.
I'm getting twitchy.
Yeah, me too. So it's enemy wins with magic starting amount. Magic resistance. Raise dead cost, I mean by this point, and then Slang Gold, which greatly reduces power recharge rate. I mean, I guess if you're, the ALA doesn't often bring wizards to a battle, weirdly, especially high ranking ones. So it's never really a problem. So I don't know. Yeah.
I thirst.
It's just never it's never something that's ever particularly concerned me stat wise. There's better things to worry about. So as a magic item, it's really quite poor. Vampiric corruption is not the worst thing to have. We'll do that. How long before we can get another 4 turns? 4 turns and Captain Arkin can land. Lives at sea at the moment. Just not really doing much. Just sort of sitting there. But that's fine. Gets paid for not doing a lot. That's my perfect job, personally.
If I want to cut a deal with you, or just cut you.
Oh, okay. You want military access? I will give you that military access, Skrolk. You're on. Now, you probably will end up at war with Teehee and the Sotex goons, but that's okay. You're just charging up there, right? There's an army right here. You do realise that, don't you? Reinforced carcasses. What's this? Oh, idle. You know what? I'm going to hold off doing that for the moment. I know that you don't like me. But I'm hoping that maybe we can just keep you off my back for a second.
It is your decision. Get it done. The tide has come in.
Wow, just decided to... Did you really use 3 bloated corpse to...
I have sailed the world. Deckhands, forward.
Seems like a waste, but never mind. Ship's Necromancer. Yay, sort of anti-heroes. Good. Right. What do I want to do over here? I guess this? I guess? I mean, I might just abandon it. I don't know. I don't know what... Oh, that's under siege. That could be Skrolk. If we can push Marcus back, then this could work out quite nicely. I'm feeling pretty good about this, and we can... Oh, for fuck's... It's like an endless fucking wave of them.
My madness is not weak.
Okay, well, I guess I'll have to go and come back here and deal with you. Okay, we'll have to fight this one to limit casualties. They do have these Ushapti with great bows. They are quite nasty, especially the Chosen of the Gods, so we'll definitely have to concentrate on them. The poll for next time, though. Right, buried treasures. Should I bother with them? Should I actually put the effort into working out where they are and go and dig for them? Or should I just ignore them? You know, should I go searching for that bouquet? Or should I just leave the bouquet buried where it belongs? Let me know in the poll. But that'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.